what kind of things might help new students financially, do you think?
The best thing I'd say is the first thing you need to do is know how much you've got and have a budget, and try your best to stick to your budget. But obviously things get out of hand sometimes, and if things do get out of hand, don't keep it to yourself. There's help available. I've just been to the student support service, and I didn't realize how much help they are. Sorry. When I went to the lady, I was so surprised. She took all my documents, all the things that while I was writing exams, I got a form from Student Finance. I got a form from Student Finance asking me to send loads of documents, but I wasn't sure what they really wanted. And the lady I met, she actually broke it down, and she even went as far as calling the departments on my behalf. And I've left there now. It's just like a big burden gone off my shoulders. But the thing is, prior to now, I didn't access the service, and so I didn't know what they could offer. So it's really good that it's good if you're coming in as a new student that you are aware that this service is there, so you don't have to go through the stress all by yourself. You just walk. It's not too far from school. It's just a few minutes walk. Just go straight in. They've got drop-in services from 1 to 3, I think Monday to Friday. Walk in and speak to someone, and they'll be happy to help you. Even when you've got debts or things you need to clear, speak to someone. There's somebody there. Don't keep it to yourself. It's not worth it. Speak to someone.
Thank you, that's great. And
Brilliant.
what kind of top tips would you give in terms of managing the money that Student Finance gives you? Because I guess they give you a big lump of money, and then you have to deal with that.
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. Yeah, the first thing that would come to people's mind is go on a spending spree, buy those things you've always wanted to buy, but no. You have to keep your focus. The reason why you've come to uni, to get a degree, to get a career in life, if you put that focus ahead of you, put it right in your mind, so that will motivate you on how to spend your money, so you don't waste it. Because if you waste it, you'll be the one in trouble at the end of the day. And you know, when problems come, especially with finance, you don't have food on your table, or there are things you need to buy and you can't get it. It affects your academics. You can't study because you're worrying about too many things. So I would advise that when you get a lump sum of money, it's good that you make a budget. Tell yourself how much you're going to spend every month, and try your best to stick to it. Try your best to actually just stick to it. But obviously, like I said, if things get out of hand, there's help. But yes, make a budget. Then there's things you could try and save money on. Like, okay, bringing in lunch, you could try and bring in your lunch instead of buying food all the time. It was during exams, that's when I had to bring food all the time. It cost me £4 a day. Yeah, so you could actually save on all those things. Try and bring, if I'd done it right from the beginning of the semester, I know I'd have to spend a lot of money. So yeah, try and bring in your food, and every other way you could help yourself. Try and, have savings as well.
What about transport? Are you from Brighton?
Yeah.
Okay, and do you travel on the bus or do you walk into college?
I've got kids, I have to drive. I drive. I have to take them to school, to their nursery before coming to school. So yeah, I drive. But if you can cut down on, because having a car is very expensive, I have to because I have kids. Got to pay for insurance, MOT when the car is spoiled. But meanwhile, if you take transport, for a year, I think for the bus is £300 and something for a full year. But I think it was £450 I spent to fix my MOT. So really, it's cheaper for you if you could take the bus.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you make access of the nursery here at the university?
No, I don't. I use the one that's very close to my house.
Okay.
It's just as I drive out, I drop the kids off and I'm off.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how have you found being a student and a mum? How have you managed that at the University of Brighton? Has there been any help that you've had, or?
Number one, I just give God the glory, because it's just Him. He's been my source. He's been the one that's been motivating me and giving me strength all through. And obviously the beautiful environment I work with, the staff, the supporting staff, my fellow students. They've just been great, assisting in every way they can. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lovely school. I mean, they've really been helpful.
And what are you studying?
Pharmacy.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Could I just get you